So far I have this old book that I have painted. It was red, I think. I can't remember. Burgundy-ish red, maybe. No, it was blue, I think. So anyway, so far I have just painted it tan. And I'm gonna paint another one real quick too, in case we have time to do a second one. Oop. And that will give people a chance to hop on too. So again, just an old book. And I'm gonna paint it real quick. I didn't clean it up. I probably should have, but we're just gonna go with it. And I do want to kind of get that red that's peeking out everywhere. I don't really want any of it left over. And I don't know if we'll get by with one coat or if we'll need a second one. Going over red wouldn't surprise me if we need a second coat. So okay, we got the top side done. Let's do this too, and then we will dry it a little bit so that I can manhandle the rest of it. Okay. So, just drying this so that I can keep moving on. I probably could have went on just to the other one, but I thought we would get this one going too, in case we had time. I just saw a little speck there that didn't get touched. Hello, Sandy. How the heck are you? Hey, Kathy. Oh, yeah, I'm such a dork. Why don't I put it down where you can see what I'm doing? Wouldn't that be smart? Okay. This is just about at least dry enough that we can turn it over, and then we'll get to the funner parts. But I knew if I didn't start by painting it, somebody would want to know. So just making sure. Oop, I didn't do the spine. Oop, and there's my fingerprint. Can't wait. Love from. Hey, Sheila. Trying to get back in the groove. Been gone the last 2 weeks. Oh, wow. I cannot imagine being gone 2 weeks. I'm such a homebody. I don't like to travel. I'm weird like that. I never hear anyone else say that they don't like to travel. I need a little more paint here. So yeah, I'm an oddball. I usually only travel for business. And thank God my husband doesn't like to travel either. But we have cattle and we farm, so it's harder to get away too. So it's a good thing we don't really care about traveling. Okay, I'm gonna try to get some of the red here covered up too. And these are just old books you can pick up on garage sales all the time. You can get them at thrift stores, Salvation Army. I have heard of people getting them at the dollar store too, so I have never looked there because I don't get off the farm much. Hey, Nancy. Oh no. I'm sorry. Stress tests are no fun. The World Horse Show we attend. Ah, gotcha. Good morning, Marilyn. Well, good luck, Nancy, or good luck to your husband. I had one of those about a year ago, or it's probably been a year and a half. Oh, I don't know. It's been a while. It was all good for me, so I hope he has the same luck. Mine turned out to be chondrochondritis or some weird crap like that, because I was having chest pains, and actually, to think about it, I can still kind of feel it. But basically, they put me on some super duper ibuprofen, and that finally kicked it. I was having a little flare up not too long ago, but it's I can't remember what it's like, some kind of pulled muscle there maybe. I'm not sure. But yeah, started to worry when it went on so long. Okay, I'm just gonna set this aside after I get my thumbprint out of there, or fingerprint. I think I had one over there somewhere. Okay, so let's get to the fun stuff. So I'm gonna try out this little Harlequin. I might, Yeah, I better go back that way. Get me out my little paint dabber. And I think I'll just, I don't know, I think I'll use black on here. I'll dump me out a little bit of black. And I'm just using my little fusion testers. I'm not using anything special for the paints. It's just what I happen to have sitting here. I think that's gonna fit pretty good. Maybe not perfect, but perfect's overrated, right? Okay. I'm just gonna go lightly. I don't want a whole lot of coverage with this. I mean, you could, I guess it doesn't really matter, but for my vision, I guess I'm not thinking full coverage anyway. So I don't think I'm going creepy cool with this one. Oops, I didn't need to go there. I don't know, we'll see where this takes us. I'm just not sure. But I have wanted to try out this little stencil for a while. I like the size of it for the smaller projects. Okay, I think we've got it how I want it. That one's a little light. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, isn't that cute? And that's kind of Halloween-y, kind of fall, right? Ish. Let's dry it a little bit. Okay, let's put these on there. To know me is to know that I love script. So let's see how this looks on there. Oh shoot. And I really should have put a sealer on here first, just because it would help it go on a little bit easier. Because this is more of a porous surface. You know, the book kind of has that fabric on it. Whoops. So it will probably be a little easier to get on if I had put a sealer on first. Especially with this one, because it's so many little letters. Seems like it's doing pretty good though anyway. Whoops. And actually, you know, I'm not concerned if it doesn't all come off, because it just looks more distressed that way. But it looks like it's doing pretty good so far. Yes, that is, well.
You decorated with this.
No, this is not it. What in the heck? There were some little white ones, but...
There's little white ones in the bottom.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that is it, but... Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. So, we're rubbing. Getting this on here. Does anybody like it yet? Or is it just me? I don't know. I guess I am putting this design all over, but yet I'm still thinking I might. I've got these cute little pumpkins, and you could stack several books too. Like I said before, I don't think I have ever decorated an actual book. I have always taken wood blocks and made them look like books. I just hate to, I don't know, I hate to do this to the books. But at least this one, I'm not tearing it apart. You could still read the pages if you want to. Okay, well, I guess we did very well without a sealer, so I really thought it could maybe. I love that. Love it, love it, love it. Maybe I'm the only one. Love both the stencil and the script. I do too. Amelia, yours is the, yeah, I love script so much. Good morning, Lorna. I know it's not looking super fall. You're amazed by the things I come up with. I've never thought of this one. Oh, well, thank you, Kathy. Yeah, I don't know. You just never know. I never know. I just start winging it and see what happens. I don't know if I want to, these, I think, I don't know what they're technically called. I think it's called an open petal flower, wherever I got it, but It's a wood U-bend, obviously, but. So, I don't know. I would need an orange, I think, for that. Or I could use that blackberry that I used last week. Was it blackberry? I believe it was. Oh, dear Lord. Black. I think that says blackberry. Thank you, Melanie. Okay, so I might go with that just because it's what I've got handy. So we've got this so far. So we've got a really cool base. Oh, I should have looked for more. Let's see, is there anything in this one? Let's see. Let's just see. Oh, that's cute, Marge. If anybody is reading that. Hey, Shelly. She did books with each of her grandkids' names on the spines. Yes, we did. I did that with me, my husband, and my son and daughters for Christmas, I think last year or year before maybe. But it wasn't, I mean, it was wood blocks. It wasn't real books. Okay. If I could let there be pumpkin spice. That might be cute on there. I was hoping there would be something else that would fit with words, but don't get mad, but let me see if this one has any. I'm out of this one, but it would be super cute on there. I plan to get more in, but oh my gosh, you guys, there is such a fun finally up and at 'em. Hey, I've been up and at 'em since like noon Sunday, so I didn't let it keep me down for long. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and use part of this, I think. What part did I decide? Oh gosh, there's so many cute things on this one. And I could just put the fall on the spine. So many decisions. Good morning, Beth. Okay, let's see. And I have a meeting at 11, so I can't be dilly-dallying too long here. I'm just looking for something small enough to fit on there. I've got this and a part of that one, so I think we'll just mix and match a little. But yeah, there has been so much trouble with shipping. I mean, the problem is real, very, very real. People getting all bent out of shape, not getting their product. I mean, not with me, but with suppliers and stuff, and it's nothing anybody can do about it. So, oh, these are unprecedented times, right? I'm not loving that yet. Oh, there's one that says harvest. How did I miss that? So I was looking at the give thanks. So we might, and I love this pumpkin on here. We might just throw harvest on there. I do have little, I have stamped spines before too. I'm glad you're getting more. Yes, Christina. Yes, I absolutely adore these. This is my favorite of the fall release, is the fall foliage, I think it was called. Now this one's cute with the little truck too, and I do have a few of those left, but those went fast. So let's put harvest on there. And I might just put some random script too. Let me lay that way. Let me see what script would look like on there. So, I think that might be too much with it. We may just put harvest and quit there until I decide later something better or something to add to it. Okay, that is super cute. Harvest. Oh, it's backwards. I never turned it around today. Kathy just now says, can you flip the screen? Yes, I can. I forgot. There we go. Now it says harvest, right? Right. Okay. And I might just leave it like that. I don't know. And then, okay, well, if we did that, then we could put our little scrollies on either side of it. They just happen to fit. They might be too bulky for this, though. I'm not sure. I don't know. I love it just like this. But I think I'll quit with, I'm going to put the fall on there. Well, a lot would depend on how you're going to display it. Because I would just like that on there, but then maybe we make another one that goes with it. But then all you're gonna see is the spine, so I don't know. Let's glue those on there real quick. I think I'm gonna commit to that anyway. I had those out, not realizing how perfectly they would go with that Harlequin design. Sometimes you get lucky. Oh, and I probably should have, if I was going to seal this, should have sealed it before I put these pieces on there, but I mean, it's not like it's going to be a piece with heavy use or anything, so we'll see how it handles my packing, putting it away for the after fall. Yeah, I've got way too much on there, a lot squeezing out. It does dry clear. Yeah, that wasn't really the best idea. I think I'm gonna, woo. And this is the Tight Bond Quick and Thick. It definitely is thick. It's already, oh, that one I did okay on. It's got a good adhesion there. Okay. I still got plenty sticking out, but like I said, it'll dry clear, so don't need to lose too much sleep over it. So honestly, I don't know what else I want to do with it. I could just add a couple little flowers with that pumpkin, and I have the white pumpkins too. Let's see what the white ones, no? Yeah, let's see what the white ones look like with it. Oh, that looks cute too. That's really, really neutral though, which I happen to love, but you guys, give me a clue. What should I do with this? And do another with a solid color, place below this one with the embellishments on top connected with twine. Yeah, but then I don't get to do anything to it other than the spine. That's my problem. Hi, Stella. Yeah, I just can't. I want to decorate. I don't know. And that's getting to be too much. I don't know. I can't figure out how I wanted to finish that. Let's see what else is in here. I could put that on there. That's really getting some color in it. Actually, okay, we're just going to make a decision and go for it. Making an executive decision here. I'm going to go with this fern-looking thing down here. Now, I'm not into toadstools or mushrooms or snails or whatever these are. 2 pumpkins and the wood you bend to flowers. I like that, Lori. 1 white pumpkin and 2 flowers. I think we're on to something here. We'll see how it all works out with this. I think we'll set this at an angle. So then we'll have our ferns sticking out and we'll cover up those because I'm just not a fan. But I do love the ferns. So we will use this. And I think I'll still be in love with it. Like I said, when I saw this, and I'm like, what in the world? I mean, do people get into mushrooms and toadstools? How about orange floral transfer and then a white pumpkin? Ah, shoot, too late because I've already got this on there. But I do have that other one painted. We could do something with it if I have time yet. And I know this tan color, the base color, is not necessarily Halloween-y looking, but... And I guess I could have cut those toadstools out a little bit too. Okay. Okay, that's not super, that's pretty muted, so I kind of like it like that. So then, if we put a pumpkin on here, perfect, it hides them perfectly. A pumpkin and, I think we're going to pumpkin and a flower. That's it, that's what we're doing. That's what we got room for now, after putting that on there. And I think I'll just go with this rusty coppery color. That is brass hardware. And we will get him painted right up. And that will be our more I think that's going to be really cute. I'm dying to use more of that blackberry, but you know, it just doesn't work for this one. Can't use it on everything just because I like it, but and there's no need to heat this up because it's on a flat surface, so we're okay there. Like I said, I don't know if you guys were on here last week when I did the Halloween kind of a decoupage. Well, it wasn't kind of it. I decoupaged a recycled Halloween paper on, which I hope to get back into stock before Halloween gets here. But again, shipping times are crazy. But yeah, I know I used this and black cherry. These are super, I think I told you guys wrong. I think I told you guys these were from Fusion last week. What the heck was I thinking? I got to thinking about that hours later. I'm like, this isn't Fusion. This is Prima. Which I sell them both, so my lines got crossed. What are the paints you're using? They're in my shop. It's, I think it's called Brass Hardware. Yeah. It's kind of a copper. I would just call it copper. Ooh, that's getting hot, hot, hot. So I'm just wanting to dry that enough so we can glue it on. And I think I'll just use my hot glue gun for this pumpkin. Actually, I might use both. Just the hot glue. Of course, I'm about out. The hot glue and the tight bond. The tight bond will be later. I mean, it'll be more. It'll do more than the, you know, I feel like hot glue will just pop off at some point. I probably should have put this one on first. Whereas this will take a little bit to dry, but I think it'll be more permanent. And that glue gun gets so stinking hot. I'm sure it's good. So, I like the glue gun for the instant, and I like the tight bond for the permanent. Oops, wrong one. I think we'll just stick that about there. You can just see a little bit of fern from there to there and up here. And then this one will be done. And then we got to figure out what to do with the other one since it is ready. And I had no plan for it. Oh shoot, yes I did, kind of, sort of. I wanted to put a key and a keyhole on it. Oh, I don't know that I'm quite done with this one either. Actually, I wanted to, I don't know if this goes, ew, no, not really. I want to take a little bit of ribbon and hot glue it inside here, hot glue it inside there, and then be able to tie it shut. So I may have to do that later because I don't know if I see a ribbon that I love. I had another black and tan one around, but that might be it. Let's see what this one looks like with it. Ooh, that's just crazy enough to work. Let's see. Let's try this real quick. Hello, Michelle. How the heck are you? Okay, let me cover that up. And let's see about tying this. No idea how long it needs to be. So you can imagine that. I'm going to wing it. I'm just going to glue it right inside there. Let's see how this works out. Oh, that's hot. Okay. And then I'll go ahead and let that glue onto it too if it wants to. And we'll see about the other side of it, which I should have done this long before I got to this point, obvi, but you know, it is what it is. And I feel like I've probably got way too much of this, but it's thicker, so I don't know how much it'll take, and I can cut off what I don't need. But I should line these up somewhat. Okay. Those look to be lined up. Okay. Let that shut. Okay, it's picking up what I'm throwing down. You've been working on a sign for a friend. I have been good. Well, thanks, Beth. I've been busy with all the things for months and months and months, it seems like. I'm ready to slow down, but it's harvest time, so there will be no slowing down. It's only going to get worse. So you could tie that in a bow, I guess. I'm just going to double knot it and leave it. That's more my style. I'm more plain these days. So anyway, and I guess you could just tie it once. I mean, I'm not going to tie it, I'm not going to knot it really bad, which I don't think you'd ever really want to open it, but you could. Okay, so I think we're done with that one, at least for now. I may come back and do something on either side of those, but I think this is our focal point. This is our really, really cute part, I think. So let's do the other one real quick. Oh, sorry, I get so thirsty. What do we want to do to the other one? I'm tempted to kind of want to, ooh, maybe we'll use that rusty coppery color for, for the stencil, and do that stencil again. I only put one coat of paint on here, so I can kind of see that shining through. Or not shining, but you can just barely, thank you, Sheila. Thank you, Marie. You can just barely see that coming through. This is Fusion, so it has really good coverage, but I think whatever we put over top of it is going to hide it good enough. I'm not going to stress over that. And thank you, Dawn. I'm just going to go ahead. I think I've just talked myself through it. We're going to go ahead and use the copper color. I'm going to dump, I think I'll just dump a little bit in my lid. And we'll see what it looks like. It'll be a little more fallish. Okay, I don't know if this will be enough or not, but that's what we're working with for now. Get out another paint dauber. And I'm gonna throw this one in the water before I dry it out, like I do so many. Okay. Yeah, it's probably gonna take quite a bit more. That really soaked up in there. Okay, so thoughts on where we go from this base stencil? Anyone? I've got pumpkins I can put on top. I don't know what I really have to put on the spine other than just script right now. I mean, I could dig through my other things, but I'm not going to make you guys wait on me for that. If it gets to be 11, somebody please let me know. What Fusion color? I used, I think it was Cathedral Taupe. Yes, Cathedral Taupe. Just a real light tan. It's getting to be more one of my favorites all the time. Okay, one more row. I guess we did have enough, I think. Okay, maybe. I think I can squeeze out enough to finish it. Okay, we're ready for the reveal. You have that one? It's one of your go-tos? Yes, I like it too. I used to not use it as much. Is Shelly's favorite tan? Yeah, it's really grown on me. Oh, that's cute. Cute, cute, cute. Now what? Did anybody say what we should do next? Let's go ahead and put some script on the spine while you guys let me know. Oh my gosh, I can't quit looking at this one. Love it. I know I'm crazy. Where did my scripty script go? We are going through my stashes of script. These are just my leftovers from this and that. Oh shoot, I never used that from earlier. Oh, there's a little one too. Why don't I start with this one? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Hey, Amy. Yes, I love it too. Love it. Okay. I wish Would You Bend would come out with some pumpkins. I think, oops, I just stuck my finger in that. I think we're okay though. I did not think to dry that, but that dries so quick. I wish Would You Bend had some little pumpkins, like their little flowers. Yes, Amy, I will. I will, of course, I will take pictures later, but yeah. Yeah. Love it. And I've been dying to use that, that little Harlequin. Doggone it, where's my little stick? There we go. I've been dying to use that Harlequin stencil, but oh my gosh, it turned out even cuter than I'd hoped. Or diamond pattern, whatever you want to call it, but I do think it's called Harlequin. Okay, there again, I just got my fingers in that. And ideally, you're not really supposed to put transfers on until your paint has dried for 24 hours, but for the sake of TV, we kind of rush it. And I did dry it with the dryer, so to me, hopefully that's good enough. I've never had a problem when I do it for these little crafts on here. Okay. I may have to find a smaller flower and put it on the end somehow. I might have some over there I can try out. Let's put a little more script on there. And let's see here. I don't know if that one will even stick. It's been hanging out in the breeze without any backing, but we'll try it just because I hate to waste it, because it is like my all-time favorite. And no, I don't know what this well, actually that does have words. I just never read it. I always think I can't read it until, yeah, I look at it and I can. Okay, well, that came off beautifully, so we got lucky there. Let's see if we can use the end of this now yet. Does anybody else feel like it's Monday? What is the deal? Just me? Oops, that one's still stuck on there. If you ever have that, just lay it right back down. There we go. Okay. There's our spine. Just gonna keep it like that. Did you guys tell me what to do on the top yet? Did I miss anything? No? You guys are being quiet? Okay. Left to my own devices, I guess. Let's see what I have for little flowers. I think they're all roses, other than this one. And I could cut it off, I guess, a little bit. And I could just leave it like it is and let it, yeah, I think we could do that. But let's, yeah, should we use, yeah, we'll go ahead and use this copper again since I've got it out. Hey, Verla. You're anxious or Friday? Or for Friday? What's Friday? What's going on, Beth? What you got going on? Oh, and I should tell you guys that if you haven't seen, I do have a workshop coming up next week. It starts next Thursday. Ooh, thank you, Kathy. Yes. I gotta see if I can find them. They've got to still be out here on my mess here from last week. I don't have any more padlocks, but I do have the keyhole and a key. And I have emailed them twice, and they haven't got back to me yet. So, like, are you gonna get this lock back in? Because we all like it. White pumpkin with a little greenery. I love that. For Friday. Pork is crazy. Oh, I bet that's supposed to be work is crazy. Caught you on my lunch break. Hey, Kelly. Work, not pork. Yeah, I figured it out. That's funny, though. Okay. So you're going on vacay. Okay, I think I've got inside every petal, around every edge. I'm just going to set it aside for now. I'll glue it on at the end. I'm going to keep that brush out for now. Okay, back to the top. Now where would I have my best greenery at? This would be really cute on there, but it's, I mean, if you didn't want to do anything else crafty, you could always just plop this big flower on there, but that's not the way we're gonna go. Ooh, but we will probably keep that pumpkin because that orange and that copper go together pretty nicely. Let's see. Okay, so we talked about some greenery. Let me see if I've got anything close. It might not be the ideal greenery I would have gone for, but yeah, it really needs to be more of a fall looking vibe. But this is what I have handy. And apparently it's not that handy. Okay. Okay, what do we think? Do we want the, which greenery would look better? Hoping to work on some furniture. Now that's my kind of vacation. is to stay home and get some stuff done. Okay. Ooh, that leaf actually, we have a winner. We're gonna go with this one. That's gonna cover up a lot, but what else should we put on the top? Should we put script on the top too, or something from out of here or here? Not really feeling any of that. Love that, but I think that's a different transfer. What are you guys saying? Some fall leaves. Okay. Definitely going with this. I think I'm putting script on it again too, if I have enough sitting here. And I think I do. Ooh, 10:48. Okay, thank you, Courtney. I should be just in time. Heck, they're used to me rolling in on fumes anyway. Okay. How did we do it the first time? We went the other way. I'm gonna go this way this time. We are really going through the scraps today. I love it. Yes, you like those leaves. Yes, I saw that. It's like, ooh, that one's a little more fadey looking. It's not as spring green. And that just happened to be stuck to the other ones. I can't take credit for it in any way, shape, or form. But I can't quite get over there to my flowers very well. Imagine that. I need to do some reorganizing in here. But this feels good to get rid of some of these scraps, because I don't like to throw them away, and this is why. There's usually a little project or a mixed media project that you can use them on. And this is basically a mixed media project. If you want to look at it that way, we're using stencils and, what do you call these paints? So it just says acrylic paint, metallic looking paints and transfers and hot glue, maybe some tight bond. So we're using a lot of different mediums. Whoops. I love it. But how can you go wrong with script, right? I know I'm not the only one that loves it. Probably the only one that talks about it as much as I do, but okay. I don't know if I'm gonna have to add another line at the end or not. Cut it here if I have to. We'll cut a little bit of that off. As you can see, I don't get real concerned about perfection. Okay. Get this on here, and I do think I'm going to need one more row. And again, I really would have thought that I needed to put a sealer. I thought would have been needed on here, but it is fusion paint on there, so it's not like it's a chalk paint, so it's not as porous. So maybe that's why I didn't have to. And you never have to. It just can make it easier to go on, but I've actually had no issues getting it to stick, because the transfers do love a slick surface. They do not like porous so much. Okay, that's looking good. Other than, I forget on this transfer that it has, these lines are closer together and then these are further apart. So I did forget about that, which I don't know if you guys can really tell from there, but I know it. This one's got messed up. It touched itself, so I think we will just cut out what we need and lay it on there. Because if you can tell, it's all mismatched, all screwed up. So I think I'm gonna try to just piece it on here. Because like I said, I hate to throw anything away, because I know I can use it. Oop. If I don't get it stuck to myself first. Okay, I got to hurry. I know. And we don't need all of this one. Okay. I'm trying to hurry too much. I'm probably gonna mess something up here. Okay, let's see what we got. Are you guys still here? And you could actually do this in a stencil form too if you had a scripty stencil. But I just happen to absolutely adore this transfer. So, okay, that looks adorbs to me. I'm gonna flop this on here. Oh, let's see if I can find a key or keyhole here real quick. And we'll add that to it. But I don't see it. And it should have been here from last week, because I know we had it out. And we've got a gear. Oh, we've got some other fun. That could have been fun on the end. Oh no, that's doubled up, so maybe that wouldn't be too thick. I may have to come back and finish this later, because I am running out of time, and I'm trying to hurry and not leave all my brushes out. So let's glue this on. And we'll leave room for a keyhole and a key there. That's what we're gonna do. And I gotta remember to unplug my hot glue gun before I go in. Okay. And I'm gonna do the same thing with this pumpkin. I'm gonna put some Tite Bond on there to, hey Verly, you're still here, good deal. You love those keys and keyholes. I do too. I gotta find them. But I'm starting to feel the pressure. I gotta get on to the next meeting, so. I'm gonna stick it right there. But now I feel like we might have to layer something else. I'll look around for what else I've got. I'll find the keys, I'll find the keyhole, and I'll come back later and finish it up. The dog looks relaxed. Yeah. She's a little turd. She's a turd. We'll just leave it at that. So Okay, sorry I can't quite finish it. I'm getting too antsy and realizing I am running out of time. So I'm trying to see what else I have here. I don't think that really goes, but one of these flowers could go next to it if we wanted to, but I'll come back later when I have a little more time and can find the rest of it. Thank you, Christina. I love it too. So anyway, here's what it looks like so far. There's our script on the spine. There's our harlequin and our pumpkin and our leaves. And if I can find a little, if I had a little sprig of something with some orange, little baby's breath looking stuff in it, that would be cute, or white even. So we'll see what I've got to spruce it up a little bit more.